Going into 2026, I have three main visions for myself: my clothing brand, school, and self-discovery. As for my clothing brand, I am really excited for the year to come just because I have so many things that I want to do, so many like videos that I want to record, and so much like, I guess you could say, vision for my clothing brand, and I can't wait to see the success. I recently bought some PWP socks in three different colors: pink, black, and gray. And those will be delivered in the next week or so. And those will be like a small little drop that I'll have just to really build hype for like something I have coming in the future. I'm not going to say anything too much just because I'm still in the works of like designing and prepping stuff. But there's a pretty big drop that I am looking forward to. That really like encapsulates my brand in itself. So as for my clothing brand, it's really just like sticking to it, posting content consistently, and just spreading light on what my clothing brand really is about and how much potential it has for the future. So for academics in school, I'm on my last semester as a junior, and I'm taking 6 classes. I think one of the classes is like a painting class. I'm excited for that because I'm not really an artist, but you know, for VCU, like they require you to have like some non-major classes, and so I chose that as the non-major class, and so that really helps me, you know, tap into another creative side of myself and start painting. So I'm excited for that. And then everything else is like business-related classes and whatnot, so that should be pretty smooth. And I'm really starting to get into like my major specific classes, so like entrepreneurship classes. Have a entrepreneurship class and a couple other like just management classes, I guess. My GPA currently is a 3.65 or something like that. Trying to maintain that. And also too, in my last video I talked about the internship that I recently was able to get into. I'll be taking over that in the summertime for like 2 months, 2.5 months or something like that. So that'll really help me, you know, with after graduation. Just getting those skills in sales, talking to people and whatnot. And it's with PepsiCo, so I can learn a whole bunch from them in itself. So as, you know, regards to like school and whatnot, really just like dialing in on this semester and making sure everything is going to go as planned. And I'm excited, you know, for the semester to see how it goes, meet new people, put myself in different opportunities and different atmospheres, and really find myself. And that's going to take us into the next topic of self-discovery. So self-discovery, I think it was last year when I really was on that journey of discovering like who I am as a person, like outside of all the materialistic stuff, and really just finding what I really like to do and what my purpose is in life. So that's really what I'm dialing in this year specifically, just because I know last year I was doing a lot of backtracking, I guess I can say, where, you know, I would go back to old ways and I would realize that I shouldn't be going backwards, because I am a person who likes to move forward and not really dwell on the past specifically. So it's really like setting boundaries for myself to where I can stay on that journey of discovering who I am as a person. So staying on that journey and, you know, not backtracking, being around people who are supportive and being around people who are like-minded, and just staying positive, because positivity really is what helps me like stay on that track of discovering who I am, because positivity really for me is like so important. And like also too is just being around people who are motivated to better their lives, better themselves and whatnot. And that's my main thing, is being around people who have those same attributes, because I can't be around people who are doing the same thing that were last year. You need to, got to be a constant thing. Constant elevation is what my dad always says, and I stick to that to this day. So those are like the three main things that I really want to I really want to dial in this year, and I know that I can do it. I just need to have that mindset, and I need to have that drive, and I need to have that discipline to really say, hey, like some of the stuff I was doing last year, I really gotta knock it out, and really gotta just lock in is the best way I can say it. Just really lock in on everything that I want to achieve, and I know that if I put my mind to it, I'll achieve everything that I want to do this year.